Booyah.
Hello, everybody.
Steady Picks is back after some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm glad we got that fixed.
First fingers are too fat.
Let's get right into it. Joey, take this fight. You'll be in the corner of Andre Petroski.
Yes, I would be cornering our boy Andre Petroski against the long, lanky, slinky Josh Fremd. Interesting matchup. It's good, right? I think it's a kickboxer versus a wrestler.
I still can't hear him.
Really?
All I hear is you talk. Like, I hear you talking, but I don't hear you through the mic.
Fuck.
It has to be.
We're not restarting. We're gonna keep.
It has. To, it's just audio.
All
It's
right.
not. It's
Yeah,
not
okay.
necessarily. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Go ahead, Joey. My bad.
It may be a shortage in this line.
PlayStation headset. And shit.
Nah, fuck out. This is.
But it's the tail of the tape, right? You got kickboxer versus wrestler. I think Andre, he went out there 2 weeks early to get acclimated. Obviously, I'm pulling for him. I think he can submit Josh Fremd if he gets him down. But I think it's how he gets him down that's going to dictate this fight. So, yeah, just staying clear of those knees, man. But I would take Andre by sub or decision.
Mm-hmm. I got
Go
nothing to
ahead.
add.
I was gonna say.
Don't judge Andre off of his last performance. That was a fucking
Freak accident?
A freak
Yeah.
accident, dude. So
Yeah. But there are things. I was about to say there are things in his last performance that you can pay attention to, which
He
was
was
like.
winning that fight.
I think at the end of the first, like if Andre goes in and Andre really wrestles, like if Andre's a good wrestler, but and sometimes he chooses to test out his striking a little bit, and okay, he can strike a little bit, cool, but use your bread and butter. Like
Yep.
if you can implement it, if you can get it going, I just say go for it. This is a giraffe you fighting.
Yep.
Why you trying to punch him in the face,
Yep.
right? So it's like go after those like long legs, right? Single legs. I don't know what the best technique would be. Get the dude down to your world. Trajan Gore put him out with like this nasty ass, freak ass guillotine. You got a great headlock series. Like try and get to one of those positions and do your thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, he has a really good like
front headlock.
guillotine, Dars,
Yeah.
Anaconda. So I definitely think he can jump on that neck and get that done.
That'll be
I
best
think
way.
I think Andre's stand up slept on now. You got to see who he's in the room with, fucking sparring with this maniac across from us.
Not necessarily. It's not like my thing. It's not about slept on. It's just about it's the
Where he's
easiest
better at,
road
yeah.
to A to B.
No,
There's
I get
no
you.
point of.
I'm saying to a general fan. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of guys don't see his striking like how we see it
Yeah.
and who he's with, and that's why I try to make the statement. I have this a lot as well with Sean. Like the fucking striking is world class. Don't sleep on the striking. Just because he's a wrestling-based fighter doesn't mean like he can't stand and go fucking toe to toe.
Yeah.
Now, his game plan, I want him to be what you want.
Right.
Go down. We got a giraffe. Get him on his fucking back.
Yeah, get him down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
that's-
see a giraffe on its back?
Don't do my
I know it's
friends.
probably a fucking struggle. You probably look. They probably gonna be like this. Some weird ass, goofy ass shit. Get up. Yeah, the neck kind of snap off the ground. Have you ever? My bad. Damn, I love nature, man. You ever seen a giraffe
I love
fight?
nature. Yeah, bro. They be
Oh
fucking
my!
wild.
You ever seen how they line up? They're like, oh yeah, word, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Stand
swinging
right
their
there. Yeah,
I,
yeah.
dude, I might go to the zoo today. I'm not feeling it.
Go to the zoo.
I want to go to the zoo.
Go to the zoo, Joey.
Oh wait, oh, something you leave
Cape
tomorrow.
May, bro.
Damn.
That's it.
I was gonna say, don't go to the Philly Zoo.
I was about to say because the lion and the tiger down there skinny as shit. They look like Kensington.
They look like they've been getting.
They
some
fucking
of that,
tired.
They've
Bro.
been getting some of that trank.
That line spelled with a Y.
Next fight, Luana, Santos, Mariya, Agapova.
Nothing for me.
I'm going Santos. She was out there when we were in Vegas. That's why I'm going with her. And
Yeah.
Mariya Agapova seems to gas out still. So I'm gonna go with Santos.
She is a heavy favorite too, I believe. I think it's like minus 285 when I looked at it yesterday.
This next girl's fight, this chick just got called up from CFFC to fight Jasmine. Chick Jasmine's tough. She used to fight for
Loosa
CFFC.
thing?
No. Fatima Kline.
It
switched.
changed. Yeah, it's changed. But yeah, I'm still gonna pick Jasmine.
Jasmine?
I'm
Yeah.
going Jasmine too, the Canadian girl. I think she is.
Yep.
We got to get one back for our Canadian
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
So we got to go with Jasmine.
I have a question about regionals. Now, again, you came up Art of War and you also came up Ring of Combat. Those were your two main platforms you fought, correct?
Yeah, and then last was CFFC, just one thing.
CFFC. And same for you. You majority CFFC.
CFFC, yeah.
And then some other shit I saw XCC at some point.
I was scared.
That was
You left briefly, but what was that, for?
on
Just
an
fights?
amateur. Something happened with CFFC.
Okay.
And then I came back. Yeah, I fought all my fights besides 2. I did 1 LFA and then 1 Shogun fights.
Right. All right. Yeah.
That was the fight in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Against a kid from Texas.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed back at the Borgata because my
squad.
My squad
Tore it
got
up?
me kicked out. Yeah. I
Question.
was banned from the Borgata. Dead serious.
Word?
Yeah.
Question was like with the regional promotion, I don't know if there's like a big 3 or big couple that's like legit.
Yeah.
Maybe like it's like LFA.
CFFC, LFA. I mean, there's a ton now. Like all the ones that are usually on like Fight Pass are good, are better ones.
Yeah. Do you feel like fighting in those better promotions definitely prepared you now for like where you are today? Like, have you seen dudes who didn't come through some of those and didn't have as much success?
I know what you're saying. I think so.
Bro.
Yeah.
What about you? You get what I'm asking?
Yeah, I know what you're asking. I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know.
Do you think it matters?
We're still
Yeah,
relatively young.
Talent wise, it does.
Yeah.
When you were
Talent-wise.
coming up, were
If
those leagues?
you're fighting just bums your entire career and you don't fight anybody good, the first time you fight someone good, whether it's in a regional or a big show, it's gonna
I'm
show.
be honest. Like if we look at our careers, like I fought bums and you fought tough guys.
Yeah, but then
I fought cans. Bro.
yeah, but
all
then,
throughout both promotions, you felt like that. Were they cans or were you just that much better at the time?
You fought some guys that they weren't all cans early on, probably, but towards like the later part of your career, they got tougher.
Yeah.
They had more. Not saying they were 20-0, but they had more fights, more experience. Like you fought fucking what's that dude's name? Lonzo Hunt. Or
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
Lorenzo Hunt. Yeah,
Lorenzo
yeah.
Hunt. So.
Got you.
You know what? You know when you really demanded a lot, Sean. What really showed like you were next level is when you fought that Canadian kid. When the night I fought
Aaron
Matt
Jeffrey.
Hill.
Oh, Aaron
that
Jeffrey,
was a
yeah.
fucking rumble,
Yeah,
bro.
he's like top 3 in Bellator.
What?
No. Let's keep
Talk to me.
it.
Go ahead, my bad.
Let's keep it pushing.
I need to hear this.
Joey got this. Take this next
Double
one.
back
Joey.
real quick. Did we miss that?
Who?
Montel Jackson and Damon Blackshear?
Yep.
Which I'm going Damon Blackshear,
I'm going
dog.
Blackshear, underdog.
Brother, volume. That dude's like in wrestling. I don't know.
He's
if
going to
Montel-
wrestle from the rip.
I think so.
He's going to wrestle from the rip and get it done.
Yeah,
That's
he's
my
sharper, too.
underdog.
Blackshear as well.
For sure.
Cody Brundage versus Joey's boy.
Abdul Razak Alhassan.
Who you picking?
I hope Cody wins.
I'm
man.
picking Cody.
Just because Abdul's got a shitty attitude, and he even had the balls after the fight to be like, "Oh, did you know I was hurt?" Like what? Bitch?
Is that-
like,
is that
I
the-
fucking yoked your shit up. How would I know you were
Is that
hurt?
when you shouted out you did it all for America or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah,
Or you fought for Africa or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it
because
was?
he kept saying his African blood, and he was going to show me the African way, and I was like, "Oh, USA, motherfucker."
He would say up in his own.
But yeah, no, I like Cody Brundage. I talk to him pretty frequently. He wants to come up and train with us at some point. He's a good dude. He's got kids and a wife, and I think he's a Christian. So I'm gonna pull with my fellow American, Team USA, and I think he can out grapple him. To be honest, as long as he uses his grappling, I don't think it's smart to stand and bang with a dude that's got that kind of power. Abdul obviously hits hard, and he's a tank.
He doesn't use his judo though. Really, I think Cody, if he uses his wrestling, he's smart, comes out, puts it on him right away, and Abdul gets tired fast too. So I'm picking Cody Brundage.
Before we skip too far, you had Joshua Van versus Charles Johnson.
Charles Johnson.
Tripping. Go ahead. What you got?
I'm gonna go Charles Johnson.
Yeah. No, I'm winning that.
Is that the St. Louis kid?
Yep.
The weird ponytail?
I'm picking Charles Johnson.
He's got a crazy cardio tank, and Joshua Van looks good early, but he waits, and I think Johnson's a hard.
Charles has a high pace, a lot of volume. He's been super active.
Yeah.
Give me Joshua Van by Sprawling Bra and some superior boxing.
Say less.
Thank you.
Keep it pushing.
Nah, Charles Johnson's been up here for some games, bro.
Yeah, nah, he's cool.
Young bull, ain't trying to hear it.
Keep it pushing.
Not my guy.
Bro, I don't even have that fight on this one.
He from
I'm on
St.
the
The
Louis,
fights,
UFC.
are, yeah, the UFC's all like their cards all fucked up.
Yeah, it's Tapology. You told me I don't even use
Tapology,
UFC no more,
no,
dog.
Tapology's the way to
Tapology
go.
keeps it straight for sure.
Well, we got Christian Rodriguez and Julian Erosa.
For sure.
I'm gonna go Rodriguez. I don't think Erosa's got that great of grappling. I
Yep.
see Aljamain Sterling ragdolling the shit out of him all the time. I think he's tough, but I also don't think that he has the best chin. So I'm gonna go with Rodriguez. And he
Same.
beat our bull, Rosa Jr.
Me and Joey are spot on this card.
Oh yeah, he did derail Rosa. Kawiwi, what is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
Did you see Moicano talking about? He's like, Man, this is the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen.
I'm fucking with Moicano,
that
bro.
dickhead can't even say my name right.
Who?
Fuck you, Hanato Moicano.
What I be saying?
He said-
Joey Pyfer?
Yeah, he said some shit because I lost to Jack. I'm like, motherfucker, you got knocked the fuck out. Who you talking
Who knocked out Moicano?
Yeah, pussy.
Come see me, dog.
Damn.
Who knocked out Moicano?
You want money from my country, motherfucker.
Yeah, he did. He get a whole, what is it? A hot two in his ass crack.
We need a chihuahua button.
Yeah, but what he just said is probably like super viral and probably gonna make him money.
What do you?
Rosa saying that.
Chihuahuas?
Chihuahuas, yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Shirts. If you got your wee shirt on,
Yeah, that shit is funny.
that shit sound like a
It
little
is funny.
little meat.
His whole
Now I'm a
tongue
little
comes out.
chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put my little
Yo,
chihuahua.
girl, he
His whole
trying to
tongue
sit
comes
there.
out.
Tell your girl my little chihuahua. You said what's up?
That shit lit. That shit lit.
All right, what's next?
You got Gabriel Bonfim versus Ange Loosa, Tuco's boy.
This is a tough fight.
I'm going Bonfim.
Go ahead.
It's tough because Ange Loosa, he is very good. His last fight, he got poked in the eye. It wasn't going his way, so he took the DQ.
I wasn't feeling it. Yeah.
But he's a good fighter. Like, he took Jack. He had a really good fight with Jack Della on the contender. They fucking went at it. But,
I feel like he's hit or miss, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
But then look at Gabriel, his last fight. He was fucking Dolby up,
Not
gassed.
too hot.
Gassed. I don't think he's going
But
to
do
be
you
able to.
think he's gonna learn from that?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. So with that, I'm going to pick Bonfim.
Yeah, I'm going Bonfim.
For me watching MMA, and I haven't seen all your fights and your have you ever been in any of those situations where you had to kind of choose like
Oh, luckily I got the finish, motherfucker, because I would have been gassed.
which one?
Like 5.
No. I'm saying where you had. All right, I'm talking about the last
Early
Ange Loose
on.
fight versus Brian Battle, where it's kind of like he was losing. Brian Battle was about to have success.
If I'm losing, I'm trying to take your head off.
So
Swing for
what
the
I'm saying is
fences.
when I see like somebody take that road, it tells me a little bit about the person. Whereas like I've seen you take certain blows and shit like that, but it's just like I can't see myself like bailing
It's
out.
crazy because they stopped the fucking fight.
Yeah.
And then they want to.
They want to fight again.
With the
Bitch,
rumble
you
and
should have
shit.
did that shit when we were scrapping.
Yeah, 37
I
seconds
like
ago.
what Brian said, though. He was like, you're a pussy.
John did say though. He said we was having a situation. He said if they look at me, I'm gonna be like, like we.
We're trying to get paid.
trying to get paid.
Yeah,
Stay
but
the
the only
fuck
way
down.
the only way that would work is if he was winning the fight, got poked in the eye, and it was over 2 rounds.
Yeah.
2.5.
It has to be over
round and a half.
Round and a half.
Three
You have to be winning, and he wasn't winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, some dudes just I see that and I'd be like, I'd be like, I feel like it tell me a little bit about yourself.
So how's that work? How's that work? If we're fighting and you kick me in the nuts and it's like round 2, and I can't continue, do I win?
It all depends if you said chihuahua.
I don't know.
I
It's
wonder.
very confusing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it has to be. They have to be able to score at least 2 rounds, so it has to be over, like you said, a round and a half or 2 rounds.
I think it's a round and a half. It goes to judges.
Because then they can score it and then go from there.
Okay.
What if it's a round apiece?
Draw.
That's what I'm saying. That's ass. Drew Dober.
Your boy's back.
Drew Dober's back.
I'm curious.
That's his boy.
No,
Gene
not Drew
Silva.
Dober. I'm talking about Gene Silva. You took Gene Silva last card. He was on the last card.
I did.
I'm curious where you go right here.
I am going Gene Silva. I think that he's in shape. I know Drew Dober's obviously in shape. I think it's who knocks who out first. I'm not overly impressed with Gene Silva, but he is a dog, bro. And he
Tough as
tries to
shit.
Push forward. Yeah, we'll see. And I'm just going off the trend of Drew Dober. Unless he's got skin complexion, he's not winning, you know?
Did you see the fun fact that
Yeah,
Matt
that-
Holloway has
that
never
was
fought a
funny.
brother?
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? I ain't gonna say it's crazy. Well, I guess he's from Hawaii. I don't know.
But in all seriousness, I think I'll pick him as far as KO. I would honestly take the fight to end in KO.
Yeah.
But I am leaning more towards Gene Silva because I think a part of him wants to take this fight for the style matchup.
That's a quick turnaround for that dude too, right?
Yeah.
Because
couple
why
weeks.
else would you take that fight? Like,
I just feel like people get into they get into that gunslinging battle with Drew, and you're hitting him until he catches you right on the button and knocks you out, like Bobby Green. Like Bobby Green was piecing him up, and then he
I
got
hope Drew Dober
slept.
wins.
Yeah, I'm picking Drew though.
I'm going Dober.
But what Joey said is 100% right. One of them's going to.
How about you talking about the complexion?
No.
Yeah,
One of them's getting steamed.
For sure.
I'm picking Dober for the simple fact he came to Philly to train here and decided to drive through fucking Kensington.
My man, Drew Dober was here walking around in the most fashionable shit I ever seen.
And nobody fucked with him.
He just was parking 2 blocks away, walking in a
give a
full-length
fuck.
trench coat with fucking shoes.
Yeah, showed up like Marilyn Manson and
Oh
shit.
God, yeah, easy lick walking down the street.
Ponzi versus Muslim Salikhov.
I got Ponzi.
Ponzinibbio.
Where's he been? Is
he's
he
gonna
like
be-
on and off?
Yeah, he's going to be able to dictate it on the feet. I think he has.
ranked?
I think he has a better grappling too.
think
No, he
not no
was.
more.
He was at one point, but yeah, he's at one point Ponzinibbio was the guy.
guy,
He was the
yeah.
guy, and then I think he got hurt really bad after he beat Magny, and then came back and just had some success, but some losses too. But I think he's just a way better fighter everywhere than Muslim, and Muslim just coming off of getting knocked out by Randy. So
I'm gonna go Muslim because I'm looking at it now, but he just got knocked out by fucking Kevin Howland in April. Muslim got knocked out in February. I'm gonna take that difference because
thought
of the time difference.
Randy ain't fighting last?
no,
he's
he's talking
talking
he's talking about Ponzinibbio got knocked out.
Oh, I'm
by
sorry. I
Howland.
thought you meant.
But it was more of a TKO. Muslim actually got knocked out.
Yeah.
Randy set him the fuck up, hit him with that Budstad punch.
Main event time.
You chose. I was listening, but I wasn't listening. You took somebody, right?
I took Ponzi.
Okay, cool.
Me and Sean agreed. Rose Namajunas.
Namajunas.
Tracy Cortez.
I'm going with
Cortez.
I'm going Namajunas.
I'm going Cortez. I think that she could submit her.
Yeah?
I do.
She's on a crazy losing streak, ain't she?
Who?
She just won her
Oh no,
last
she's
fight.
undefeated. Wait, somebody was on. Oh
Tracy's
shit,
Tracy's
shit. She
undefeated.
barely
Besides-
lose.
She barely lose. What the fuck's that mean?
She got one loss.
She barely lose.
She,
Yeah,
She gonna barely lose.
she got one loss. Y'all both barely losing shit.
She barely lose.
Barely loses.
I think she's got the better wrestler, and she's a bigger girl for that weight division.
Man, she's pretty.
Oh, it was Rose that was on. She lost 3-1-1.
Man, how you doing,
Yeah.
Tracy?
What you got? Who you going?
Rose.
Rose. Same thing.
No, I got Tracy.
Yo, you didn't
Cortez.
just listen to the last 90 seconds?
Remember,
of
he's not coming through the air, so it's not as clear.
I got Tracy Cortez by submission decision.
I think Rose is definitely like depending on what Rose shows up. That's kind of like her biggest thing. Like
Which
sometimes
one?
she shows up
Who
as
shows up?
a champ, and then sometimes she shows up like, damn, like what the fuck happened to you? So
I just think that I think she's been figured out a bunch of times.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, I don't think Cortez is going to sit there and try to stay in a box with her. I think it's the dumbest game plan. She's a good wrestler. Take her down. She's got good submissions, and she is able to control, but she's really good at flowing. So I'm going to go Cortez. Oh, I want to clear up the whole Drew Dober thing, by the way. They just made a highlight where he's just like absolutely trashing anybody that's Brazilian, black, African.
Drew Dober?
Yeah, but then when he fights white people, that was the joke.
Yeah.
Okay?
You didn't get it.
No,
I just don't want people to be confused, okay?
I got
I thought he was
got
saying
it.
that really.
I know Sean understood.
I understood.
Because Drew Dober hated that video.
We got a couple minutes. What do you got for us?
Did
Scott?
anybody watch two fights happen over the weekend? And I don't see highlights or anything from either one of them, which tells me they must have been trash. So you had Nate and Masvidal.
Look for the highlights. Couldn't really find anything.
And you had Shakur Stevenson, who fought in hometown of Newark, and I don't see nobody talking about it. Did you watch either one of them?
I watched the Nate Diaz fucking Masvidal, but it was like when Nate fought Jake Paul. Same thing. Combo, walk away, you chase him, he turns around and punches you a little bit. That's what he kept doing. That's the only highlights that they're showing.
Yeah.
But Shakur Stevenson, like from my friends that are in the boxing world, they're tearing him apart, saying it was a fucking horrible style fight. He doesn't look like he's him. That was a fighter he should have had out within 7 rounds, and he took him to a fucking decision.
I have to go back and watch it because, like I said, Shakur Stevenson is a IQ fighter. He's a very smart fighter. A lot of times, smart fighters come off as boring fighters because they choose to take the best approach to win the fight. So when I see boring, I don't necessarily be like, it must have been boring. He could have just lived behind his jab, and that's what he was giving him, and he just took that for 12 rounds.
Because you're involved in the sport and you understand. To the average Joe, they don't fucking understand that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To us, that's beautiful work.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Do you feel like there's a balance between entertainment and career? Like you go through it slightly, like I said, because you're a grappler, right?
Yeah.
Whereas but for the most part, you do try and finish though. Like, yo, I can't do it in a minute or two, like striking. But if you give me some fucking time, I'm going on the sweat. If you give me some time,
Yeah.
I'm a finisher. I'm searching for a finish. You
Yup.
just got Pepper to do that shit. Like, so do you feel the pressure of that?
No, because I mean, at the end of the day, winning's winning.
Yeah.
But as long as you win fights, Khabib for the longest time wasn't finishing guys until the latter part of his career.
Yeah.
And everybody loves him, you know?
Yeah.
He would shoot right in, get you down, and then that would be that. So, yeah. As long as you win fights, that's all that matters.
That's why it's MMA. You're watching the fucking the plethora of the fucking sports
The problem
together.
is we have the
Time out.
best and
Time out.
we
Time
have
out.
the best and worst fans.
Yeah.
in MMA.
Best and worst, for sure.
Plethora?
You like that, right? That means a lot.
Plethora.
Plethora.
No, it's plethora.
Plethora.
How I say it.
those sweat stains
Yo,
on your hat
I'm
are
sweating.
crazy.
I'm
That
sweaty
is
as
fucking
shit.
nasty.
All right, but look,
Them
the thing
Miamis-
is this.
them
I wasn't
Miamis are
trying to
yellow.
I wasn't trying to be violent.
Yeah.
But let's address the animal in the room.
Hold up. If you
Sean,
address me,
no. Sean, I want to know why you be wearing a 3XT to bed with no drawers on. Yeah, wild as shit, right? You ain't got to talk about some sweat stain. I am sweaty as shit, though.
I also love how the titties got the bottom lower half
My
straight.
man is so.
I'm so still.
He's the self-conscious guy that gets in the fucking pool.
Yeah,
Take his shirt.
yeah.
Nah, hell no. That comes out, bro. I'm confident.
I got
Does
you.
it?
Yo, one ab is where it's at, bro. I'm telling you.
It ain't.
I'm telling you. Them girls know you're eating good.
One
You're
last
eating
thing.
too much.
In the boxing world, I want to talk about. I'm not going into it. I don't know if you guys seen the Ryan Garcia situation. Very
much-
crazy. My pop
too much
just.
to follow.
That's why I was talking to my pop. It was definitely crazy. It was out of pocket. He said some super racial and out of pocket things, right? But do you think when you see, like, you've seen it in celebrities, you see it in fighters like Antonio Brown, you see it in Ryan Garcia, you see when people just drastically start acting different, like it's not nothing like you've ever seen before.
Should somebody step in?
One, like my pop, like I ain't giving him a pass. I'm trying to tell. I'm like, that's not him. Like this kid is either struggling with drugs, alcohol, or
mental
CTE,
health, yeah.
or mental health.
Or all of them combined.
Do you believe in that, or do you think no, this dumb, this who they really?
I mean, I think you can't just give someone a pass.
Yeah.
Like saying like wild shit, but then he also needs help too. So I don't know.
That's why I don't judge it, because I'm
Yeah.
like, to me it's not normal. So it's like, yo, you can't look at this person like.
Yeah, it's a tough situation.
I look at it as this is like, okay, Ryan Garcia says it, and now all of a sudden you're offended.
Yeah.
But yet you hang around people that are constantly saying racist fucking shit. So how come that doesn't bother you?
Are you asking me as a question?
No, I'm saying.
I'm about to say, I'm
in
with
general-
Ice Cube. It's our word.
No, I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
I don't like when you pick and choose when you know the racism. Now Ryan Garcia should be off. He should go in a fucking hiatus and get some help
I think he need help.
for real.
Because, like I said, he's never talked
definitely-
crazy
he-
like that.
he
But
definitely
it wasn't just it was racism. I guess it was some form of bigotry. It was
Keep
whatever.
myself out of this conversation.
It's like
Political
everything.
purposes.
Yeah, but no, like I said, not necessarily about what was said, but I'm more so talking about the mental health state of like the athlete or
needs
that
help.
person. Like,
He-
yeah, you
he
could
needs
definitely.
help.
Even though he came out with who did he walk out?
His brother?
Nah, he was at the boxing match. But even how he was dancing.
his brother was
Oh, that was his
there.
brother.
His
Okay,
brother,
yeah. I'm like, yo, look at him. Like, he's not
Yeah.
normal, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's not normal.
Now I got a question for
We
you.
gotta wrap, bro. We gotta start
Real-
getting here on time because
Real quick, I got a question for you. Like with the walkout.
Yeah.
With boxers. Are you allowed to do that shit like what the boxers do? Bring a rapper out,
no.
Dana White's not with. I'm only asking. I'm being serious.
He said Dana ain't going
no.
for that goofy shit.
No.
Wait, shout out. We got Jerron Ennis fighting for a world title this week.
Shout
next
out
week.
to Boots at
This
the
is-
Wells Fargo this
brother,
Saturday.
This is gonna be a body bag.
Yeah.
We're
it's
doing
gonna-
a meet and greet there in the parking lot.
Who-
Justin won't have his shirt on.
Yeah, you'll find me.
If you're from Philadelphia, tune the fucking support Boots this weekend. He's probably a minus 2,000, so
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. In front of a home crowd, it's gonna be bad.
He's gonna
But
smoke
I
him.
love the fact that Eddie Hearns immediately. That's your first.
He's-
like, why not?
Yep.
Right.
He's
That's not the Liacouras.
He's making Boots like where
Into
he
the
should be
superstar
at,
that he
yeah.
should be, for sure.
Yeah.
UFC, we need a fucking Philly card. We got a whole team here that will
Hey,
fucking fill it up.
I think you might get it done with that one.
There you go. Thank you. It was me. Give a shout out to Joe Pyfer.
Subscribe. Go listen
Sign
to
out for
Justin's
Steady
picks.
Picks. Peace.